Hey, welcome back to a new episode, a new edition, if you will, of Shayne and I. I'm Shayne.
I'm Max.
And we're back.
Yep.
It's been a while.
It has.
And sorry, but we had to take a break there for a little while because there were some things going on here in the world, right?
Heavy shit.
Heavy shit. There's pandemic and
the fucking Murder Hornets, man. The Murder Hornets.
Yeah, they were
Yeah, you remember that.
Yeah.
They start, I remember it was back in March. Well, I guess it was February. And I thought, it's not that big a deal. It's fucking Hornets, whatever.
Kind of wasn't.
But in March, I started looking into it, man. This is some heavy shit.
Yeah, but it was like a blip on the radar. They said Murder Hornets.
A blip on the radar?
Yeah, they said Murder Hornets.
They're bugs, so they're small, but they're not that small. They're like this big, these hornets. And
like this big? Or like that big?
Like this big. Like imagine a football. It's a football-sized hornet.
I don't think they're that big.
But it's hornet-shaped, not football-shaped.
I don't think they're that big.
And their stingers are they're like the size of a palm. Because the biggest part of a hornet is its butt.
So what have you been actually doing for the last couple months?
Fucking dealing with this murder hornet thing, man. I've been doing a deep dive on the internet, learning everything I can about them. We gotta survive this shit. This is serious. They fucking came here from goddamn China or some shit. Was somewhere in the world. These murder hornets, and they're coming, and they started in Washington. Oh, look at us. We're Washington. All we do is grow apples and have Microsoft. And you think it's not going to be a big deal. But they're going to move from place to place to place until they're literally laying eggs inside your eyeball.
Inside. But how did you do? Because literally the only thing in the news about murder hornets, it was there for a week and then.
Yeah, and then everybody lost their shit. The world went crazy. That's what happens when murder hornets show up. The world goes crazy. Everybody, there was nobody on the streets. Everybody's staying inside because they know if they go outside, they could get murdered by a hornet.
That wasn't because of the murder hornets.
It was because of the murder hornets. Why the fuck would people not? It was beautiful. I mean, the weather was gorgeous. This was a beautiful spring. Nobody's outside because they know they could get murdered by a hornet.
I don't think people were staying inside because of the murder hornets. So.
I do too. Also, did you know these things? I mean, these things are awful. Not only are they football-sized and hornet-shaped, their stingers are they're like hand.
Yeah, you described the
hand
stingers.
like
That.
Yeah. And then here's what they do. They come, and they go to a hornet nest, a different kind of hornet, right? Little hornets. And what they do is they kill the little hornets. Mm-hmm. But here's how they kill the little hornets.
Do they turn them into big hornet zombies?
No. They lay their eggs inside of the little hornets, and the eggs they gestate and mature.
Like Alien?
Yeah. And then they hatch, but no, that's not all. In Alien, the little alien.
It comes out of the guy's stomach. Probably the best scene in that whole movie.
Very cool,
right.
But it's not like that with the hornets. With the hornets, they hatch, and all the little hornet knows is, it's got a little itch on its hornet neck.
Wait a minute, how did you find all this out?
The internet. I've been doing a deep dive. So it's got a little itch in its hornet neck, but what's really happening is all these little baby hornet larvae, they begin eating it. They're eating it alive from the inside out. And then one day, this hornet, who's been feeling crappy for a while because he didn't even know it, but he's been eaten alive. And then one day he fucking explodes, and all these giant murder hornets spread out fucking all over the place. It almost defies the laws of physics because a murder hornet is the size of a football.
Right.
And a regular hornet is like the size of my thumb.
Right. There was other things going on besides the murder hornets, right?
Yeah. There's the regular hornet shortage because they're all being killed off by the murder hornets. There's the healthcare system is completely overwhelmed because people are freaking out and being stung by these murder hornets.
That's not why people.
I found out they're even running out of ventilators, to help people breathe who can't breathe. Because I guess apparently when you get stung by a murder hornet, it makes you not be able to breathe or something.
That's not because of the murder hornets.
Why the hell else would you think it's just spontaneously like there's a health crisis and people can't
Yeah,
breathe
that's exactly
and
what
shit?
it is. It's
no,
a health crisis.
Well, yeah, it is, but it's because people are getting stung by the murder hornets.
You know, there's like that whole shelter in place order thing.
Because of the hornets. I was sheltering like a motherfucker because of those hornets.
It wasn't.
Oh my god.
It wasn't.
Oh my god.
Did you like? How far
signed
did you take this?
Well, first, I signed up for a grocery delivery service because I wasn't about to go outside and expose myself to these goddamn murder hornets.
Right.
Second, I stocked up on toilet paper.
Right.
Right. Third, I fucking did a deep dive on the internet trying to figure out how are we gonna beat the hornets.
You didn't go too crazy where you like.
Finally, I decided something has to be done here. Something has to be done.
Here we go.
And so I fucking hit the streets. I went to City Hall to demand action. And
what did you find out when you went to City Hall?
I found out I wasn't the only one. There were hordes of people out there demanding action at City Hall. I wasn't the only one concerned about this murder hornet nonsense.
I don't think they were there for the same reason you were, though.
Why else? This is the problem of our time. This is the great problem of our time. Of course, everybody can. Yeah, it does, but it doesn't. I don't even care what the other people are doing. I'm there demanding action. Everybody's wearing masks. Apparently, I didn't even know this. Murder hornets, I guess, can fly into your lungs. I guess that's how they kill you. That's how they murder you. They fly into your lungs through your mouth, through your open mouth and nose.
They weren't wearing masks because of the murder hornets, though.
What? No, they.
How?
Why would everybody be wearing masks if they weren't concerned about giant murder hornets flying in their mouth and nose, going into their lungs to murder them in their lungs?
Before the murder hornets, what's the last thing you remember about on the news?
There was like some kind of new SARS going on in China, and Donald Trump got impeached. But he beat the
how far did you take this murder hornet thing?
I did a deep dive for a few months, man. I lived and breathed murder hornets. And thank God I did. Otherwise, I might not be living and breathing right now.
But you didn't do anything like. You didn't go picking about the murder hornets or anything like that? Did you hold up signs about murder hornets? You didn't do anything like that, did you?
No. Well, I mean, when I decided to take action, I was just going to march into the mayor's office and tell him what's what. Right. I couldn't even get in. I mean, the police had the place locked up tight.
You think the police were afraid of the murder hornets?
No, but I think maybe the government knows that they haven't handled this murder hornet situation.
But you haven't taken it to like anything above that, though, right?
What else is there?
You haven't like written the governor or anything like that?
Yeah, I wrote letters. I wrote the governor. I wrote my congressperson. I wrote both my senators. I also wrote a couple other people's senators, but I mean, it couldn't hurt, right?
Who else? Whose other senators did you write?
My aunt and uncle in Illinois. I wrote their senator.
In Illinois? You don't even live in Illinois.
No, but I wrote their senator. I got cousins in Michigan and in Arizona. I wrote their senators. And my brother lives in New York, but he doesn't vote, so I couldn't write his senator. I mean, I guess I could have, but I figured like if he's not going to care enough to vote, then I'm not going to care enough to save him from murder hornets.
Right. So did the governor of California get back to you? Because I know you've written him before, and he got back to you. I thought you were the governor of California.
Yeah, me and Gavin are tight. He has his hands full, I guess, because he has not gotten back to me about the Hornets.
Right.
Yeah.
Have you seen any of his press conferences lately?
I have not had time.
Okay, because it's not just murder hornets that we're dealing with. You know that, right?
Is there other murder animals?
No, not murder animals.
Are there murder mosquitoes? That would be bad. Oh, they suck all your blood. All your blood. Oh, wow.
You really did go down a rabbit hole, didn't you?
Now I need to go down another with these mosquitoes. Shit.
All right. Max is a little out of reality. I think that's going to end our video. Yeah. Dude, there's other things. The people down there were not down there because of murder hornets. You do realize
Was it the mosquitoes?
No, it wasn't the mosquitoes either.
I mean, the world's a scary place.
Yeah.
There's a lot of murder animals out there.
I think we had bigger problems than murder animals.
There's murder cougars. Everybody knows about those.
All right, we're going to end the video.
They're just regular cougars, but if you run, they murder you.
Until next time, America, don't shit yourself, please. Please.